Hi, this is Steve with Mr. Jen All-in-One. Today we're actually in Orange County at one of my favorite hair salon called Off With Her Hair. And behind me is JayC and Felix working on their model. And today we're going to talk about the hottest trend for hair and makeup for the brides. So follow me and take a look. Here, this is JayC.
Hi.
And this is Felix.
Hello.
And of course over model here, Stephanie. One thing that I really want to know is the name. Can one of you guys tell me the reason how you come up with the name called Off With The Hair?
Well, basically Off With The Hair Salon is because it's from Marie Antoinette. We're big fans of French architecture, French art from Versailles, and of course the movie Marie Antoinette. So that's one of the reasons. And Felix was really the one that came up with the whole idea.
Yeah, I just loved the movie. I love Kristen Dunst. I love the sets, the colors, the costumes, everything. It was so inspiring for me that when we decided to do this, there was no other question how I wanted to decorate and what we were going to call it.
No wonder the place looked kind of like Versailles a little bit. I mean, I've been to Versailles about 3 years ago. It's an absolutely amazing place. And when you walk into the salon here, it does give you that feeling here. And JayC, I want to know to our audience to see that. Any tip that you can give anybody that want to create that bounce, the hair?
Oh, absolutely. Well, a big mistake that women make is that they wash their hair the day of the event. And basically when your hair is very clean, it tends to be a little flat. So Steven, what I think is best is just to wash your hair the night before. And then that'll help, you know, you'll have those hair oils, it'll help, you know, dirty the hair a little bit so it can give you that bounce.
So it's the same technique that when you color your hair, right?
Exactly.
Don't wash your hair before you color your hair.
Exactly.
Great.
It's the same technique. Okay. Also, right now what I'm creating, I'm basically roller sanding her hair back because we want the hair away from the face. And what I'm going to do on the top is a mohawk section which will give her volume. So basically all the curls will be going back.
Okay.
And basically we'll roller set her hair and then Felix will do her makeup while the curls are in her hair so it can cool down, and that'll help basically ensure that it stays throughout the whole event.
So basically this is a one stop. Client can get hair done, get makeup done, get treated like a royalty here, right?
Full shebang, baby.
At the Off With Her Hair salon, this is what clients do. First, you get a hair done by JayC, then you come to station number 2, getting a beautiful makeup done by Felix here. So Felix, can you tell us that what kind of look are you going to creating for Stephanie?
Sure. Well, basically one of the biggest things that brides want to see when they get married is they want to look youthful, they want to look natural. And for pictures and for things like, you know, video and pictures and stuff, which those are the things that are gonna last, we can do something that's natural, just a little bit heavier so it looks really good on camera. Because those pictures are gonna be the things that are gonna last forever.
Okay, let's show your magic now.
All right. Okay, so for the first thing we're gonna do is we're going to contour her face. If you have a round face, with contouring, low lighting and highlighting, we can actually make it look like you have some cheekbones, and if you have, you know, anything underneath here, we can thin that out, make that look better. So it's all about lighting. It's all about the way the light hits your face, the way it reflects off of your face. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna basically do the basic contouring. I finished doing all my low lighting and highlighting. This is what it's gonna look like before we put on the foundation. We want to get a nice base before we put on the foundation. Just so, again, like I said, those highlighted areas are really gonna pop once that light hits your face. So I just wanted to let you take a look at it. I know she kind of looks like a raccoon, but she won't look like this once the foundation's on. So we'll be back once I put on the foundation, okay? The reason why I want to start on the eyes next is because now that the foundation is on, if we have any mistakes with the eyeshadow and we need to remove anything, or if there's any shadow that drops on, those areas that we highlighted, we could just easily go back and wipe that off and reapply before we put on any blush or anything like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and start on the eyes now. All right, now we're done with the eyeshadow. I used 3 different colors of browns, starting with a really light one, medium one, and then a dark one. I used the light one in the crease of her eye just to give some depth to her crease. And then basically worked off of that, you know, just went from lighter into darker, and then used the darker, Stephanie, look up for me, right underneath the eye and connected that with what's out here. And I brought it out a little bit because her eyes are really round, so I wanted to actually give them a little bit more of a slant to actually make them look.
And will you suggest anyone has more round eye do the same technique?
Yes, I think, you know, any eye shape this looks good on. I mean, it's just my personal opinion though.
She looks great.
Yeah.
So you're gonna put the lashes on her now?
Yes, that's the next step. Any of you people out there that think that you don't need eyelashes on your wedding day, you need lashes. Something I want to add about lashes is that a lot of people tend to think that the length of the lash actually is the same length that everybody's eyelid. It's universal, but it's not. So before you put the glue on there and you put them on your eyelids, it's best to take them off of the little piece of plastic here and just size them up to your lid. You don't want them to go from the waterline all the way to the edge, because what will happen is they'll pop up in the corners. So you just really want to make sure that you have it from about, I don't know, maybe about a pinky size length from the tear duct to the end. That way they don't lift up, okay?
I love these lashes. I think it might look good on me as well too. One thing I love about these lashes is that it looks like your own lashes. I see so many audience people out there, they put in false lash. You can actually see the false lashes and your own lashes, and they're a 2-piece. Can you give us a little tip that how do you make it as a 1-piece lashes like that? It's amazing.
Well, you just want to make sure that before you put on the lashes, that if you have, a lot of people have really straight lashes, kind of, you know, I call them camel lashes, that kind of like to come down like this. Just make sure that you curl them as much as you can, as they can you guys can handle. That way, once you put that on there, you can just blend your own lashes in with these lashes with the mascara.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's not a good look.
That's not good. So tell us what you're gonna do next. You look amazing already.
So now the eyes are done, and the next phase, well, the order that I work in is I'm gonna do the blush as well as the lipstick. So for the blush, I'm using this one by MAC. Let's see, it's called Peachiness Baby Blush. And it's basically 2 tones, and I like this one because usually in the crease of your cheekbone here, well, let's see, when you do this, find your cheekbone. Anything above that is actually your cheekbone. So I usually go in with the darker one right in this area here, and then take the lighter one and just do that right on the ball of the cheek. And I'm gonna go in with the darker here. And what that's gonna do is it's actually gonna deepen that part of her face and really make those cheekbones pop out. Now I just wanna break it down again for you guys in 5 easy steps. Is contouring, foundation, eyes, cheeks, and lips. And then throw in eyebrows somewhere in there. That's it.
It's been around 35 minutes that Stephanie just had her makeup done, so these rollers have been in her hair for that amount of time. And basically, it's a perfect combination because they've cooled down, and now these waves will last throughout the whole event, her wedding, her prom, whatever she's going to.
One of the reasons why I'm here today is because a lot of client come to see JayC is because he did the most amazing updo for hair, and the client usually say that you get a lot of body for the hair, and it's just amazing. So can you show us what do you do make her like so much body in the hair?
Well,
and volume.
Well, what gives the body and the volume, I gotta be honest, for your wedding day, I highly recommend extensions to all my clients because...
Extension?
Yes, baby. It's all about extensions. That's what gives it this body, this fabulousness. Look at this. The way it just flows. You have many variety types of extensions. You have the clip-ins, you have the keratin tips, you have the eye tips also, but I highly recommend for the event that you use your clip-ins. And excuse me, my love. They come very easily in very variety of colors, and all you gotta do is just clip them in. Stephanie has extensions in her hair right now. We just clipped them in, you can't even tell. And then all I do at the end, after we just did the roller set, we just kind of comb our fingers through it, and it gives her this amazing body. What you have here are just classic, beautiful waves, which is a big transitioning that we've noticed, Felix and I, in the last 2 years, that a lot of our brides have gone from updos to just wanting to wear their hair to just loose waves. And it's very important that you do a roller set because it just holds the waves no matter what you do. You can run your fingers through it. And another important thing that I think is very important is that you have some type of dimension color, Steven.
Yeah.
You have to have either an ombre or some type of highlights around the face. It really emphasizes the curl. And definitely you saw before that I did a tease on top and then infused it with the curling iron, and you can see that it gives her that body on top. And these waves will last her the whole night when she's doing the dance with her father, when she's dancing the night away with her husband, her new husband. It's just amazing. And you can see how this just brings out everything in the hair.
So as you guys can see that Stephanie has completed transformation, absolutely beautiful job, and that's the reason why you guys need to be here. So any final word that you want to tell our viewer?
Well, basically, at the end of the day, it really matters about the bride and your own event. But here at Off With Her Hair, we really do care about that one-on-one experience, because when you're here, it's not about the amount of people that are here. It's just about making you feel important and making you feel special.
And making you feel like you're our own little Marie Antoinette.
Oh. All right, I'll see you guys next time.
Thank you, Stephen, for
Thank
coming
you.
and visiting us. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.